And the clock strike 5. Welcome to 88 Tuition, children. All right, this is Ben Ong speaking from 88 Tuition, your math tutor. Some of you have seen me appearing in your dashboard coming out and say, hello, welcome to 88 Tuition. Yes, that is the real me. And this is a live lesson going on. All right, this lesson is being recorded. Don't worry, your face will not be recorded. Only my handsome face will be recorded. All right. So children, if you have any questions, right, you can go to the chat and you can type in some of the questions like, why you so handsome? Yeah, I also don't know why. This one is very hard to answer. Yeah. All right, you can go to the chat portion and can type some question to me and I'll be the only one looking at the question. Don't worry, I'm the host and I'm the tutor here. Okay. So we'll be attempting this worksheet and today's worksheet is on ratio. Hey, I haven't do ratio. It's okay, very good. I will be the first person teaching you ratio. I feel so honored. Thank you for coming and thank you all for coming on a Friday evening. All right, some of you didn't go for your dinner with your parents just to see my lesson. I'm so touched. Dramatic. Sorry. Okay, come. So today, right, we are going to do some ratio questions, right? But before that, of course, you need to have some materials lah, okay? So children, if you have your exercise book with you, that will be very good. You can write down some of the very important notes, right? If you have your worksheet, lagi better. Lagi means, okay, sorry, can use such language or not? Even better, all right? Even better, all right? Because the worksheets, right, is all nicely colored and, you know, it's all positioned nicely. You can just print out and you can actually draw whatever I draw later. Cool? All right, and if you have your stationery, have some colored pens to make your diagrams, to make your drawings, to make your workings a little bit more colorful. Bring some life to your, sorry, too drama already. Bring some life to your answers and all this, can? And of course, you must have your calculator. And also your attention and focus will be much appreciated. Yes, must be a little bit more formal a bit. No joking. Children, strict a bit. Okay, so down here we talk about the first kind of concepts which we call ratio. Okay, which is something called single unchanged. All right, single. You're single. No, I'm married already. All right, I'm married with two wonderful boys and they went out without bringing me along. I'm so sad. So looking at this picture, right, can you see who is the person who is single and who is unchanged? I mean, the person single means one lah. All right, one one that is what? Unchanged. Can you look at this couple down here? Can you see that the girl is consistent. The girl is consistent throughout the three pictures. Can you see that? Watch your diagram even got story on it. Yeah, can you see that? Right, so looking at the three diagrams, right, can you see that the girl is consistent? Is the only person that never changed. That's called single unchanged. Is that okay? Okay, so what's the meaning of single unchanged? Means one party never changed. All right, so that is actually where the clue is. What you mean? Okay, come, let's take a look at question. There's another one. Sorry, there's another one. Oh my goodness, she's hiding. Okay, so there's another one coming out. All right, so this person is the one that is unchanged. Ken? Oh my goodness, suddenly pop up, frighten me. Okay, so moving on. Let's take a look at some of the question. Okay, let's take a look at the first question. All right. So there were 112 shoes in the factory. All right, the number of sneakers to the number of running shoes was 2:5. So what does 2:5 means? 2:5 actually means for every 2 sneakers, there will be 5 running shoes. All right, that is something called ratio for those who have learned it today. I mean, learn it sometime. All right. What are we learning today? Ayo, hello? I just say it's ratio, right? All right. So today we are going to do something called ratio. All right. Problem solvings on something called single unchanged, total unchanged, and differences unchanged. Can? All right. We'll be starting on something called single unchanged first. Single unchanged means got one party never changed. So this very popular shoe company, Nike, made more sneakers such that the ratio of the number of running shoes to the number of sneakers becomes 4:3. All right. So children, so wordy, right? I know. So come, let's try to summarize the story a little bit, shall we? All right. So we have something called the sneakers to the running shoes at the ratio 2:5. So sneakers, I'm going to put it as S, right? If you don't mind. Running shoes, I'm going to call it RS. Is that okay? All right, and the ratio, right, is 2:5. It means that for every 2 sneakers, the company makes 5 running shoes. Oh, okay, don't worry about it. Well, welcome. All right, next one. Nike made more sneakers. Oh, ta ta ta. All right, Nike made more sneakers. So down here got plus some more. All right, plus how many? I don't know. All right, such that the ratio, right, eventually the ratio of the running shoe. Careful, this type of question very naughty. Now the running shoe is in front of the sneaker. Can you see not? Becomes 4:3. So the running shoe now becomes 4. All right, and the sneaker now becomes 3. Can you see not the question? So you have to be very, very careful, especially when you read. All right, especially when you read. Children, are you able to see the PowerPoint full screen? Can, right? Yeah. Okay, because got some students say that they cannot see the screen. All right. So it is full screen already. Hey, for those who cannot see the screen, can you please adjust on your own side, please? Oh, okay. So usually our children, as you can see, right, I start off with the 2:5. And this 2:5, I call it 2 units is to 5 units. All right. I put it as yellow color, one color. All right. In the end of the day, right? In the end of the day, after making some additional sneakers, what happened? It becomes these 3 parts is to 4 parts. All right, so usually I put these units and parts. Why? Is to tell me, is to remind myself that they are 2 different things. All right, one is, before, and another one is after. All right, so it's like a bit of before and after. Some of you know this. And what is happening, children? What is happening? The full story says until so much, right? But somebody is unchanged. Remember single unchanged? Right, remember single unchanged? So who is the unchanged? The running shoe is actually the person who is unchanged. Can you see or not? All right, because the running shoe, there's no addition, right? Down here, they never say addition. There's no reduction also. So this one must be the same, all right? This one must be the same, which is the running shoe. So this is called a single unchanged. All right, being unchanged, right? What must happen? Hey, this number is a 5. This number is a 4. No, not fair. Right? Okay, relax. You guys are very strict, huh? I totally agree with you that the numbers 1, 5 and 1, 4 is not fair. They should be the same. It's supposed to be single unchanged. Unchanged means they are supposed to be the same, right? All right. But it's not the same. So what must you do? So you have to think of the common multiple. The 5 timetable and the 4 timetable. 5, 10, 15, 20, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Oh, yes. 20 is the common number. Very good. Very good. So your 5 you need to times 4. All right. But if you remember ratio or fractions, right? If you multiply by 4 to one party, you must multiply by 4 to the other party. What is this called? This is called fairness. Fairness, sorry. Fairness, not fat. I'm fat, I know. All right. Then the 4 parts, how to make it to 20? 4 times 5. All right. You also must times 5 for this portion. All right. So what do you do next? You try to what? You try to rewrite out everything again. Try to rewrite out everything. So now we have S is for sneakers, is to running shoes. Okay, sneakers is to running shoe. Let me bring it a bit to the right hand side. Sneakers is to running shoe. All right, so after you adjusted by multiplying, here, check this out. 4 times 2 is a 8. All right, we can call it 8. 5 times 4 is a 20. Then what happened? According to the question, right, the sneakers, right? Yeah, the company makes some more sneakers. How many? I don't know. I don't care yet. I need to find that out. All right, that's the thing I need to find. And after that, what happened? At the end of the day, 5 times 3 down here is 15. And next one, 4 times 5 is 20. Oh, sure, very good. Can you see that this part is what? Children, can you see now? This part is what? The same number. All right, can you see that this part is the same number? 20 and 20. And looking at my color coding, what do you see? Can you see that the numbers all are in white in color? Which means that they are at the same level for comparison. All right, they are at the same level, really can compare. And look, what's the story? In the beginning, there's only 8 parts of sneakers, or we can call it units. All right, all these we can call it to units. All right, all the same thing already. All right, in the beginning, got 8 units of sneakers. After the company start to make some more, it becomes what? It becomes 15 units. Wow, that means there's an increase of what? There's an increase of what? 15 units minus 8 units. There's an increase of 7 units. All right, so the company actually makes 7 units of what? Actually make 7 units of sneakers. So that 8 plus 7 give you 15, right? Makes sense or not? Okay, so now with all this being at the correct level, now you got to see what the clues give you. Where's the clue? Check it out. There were, oh, this is the only clue we haven't used. Haven't used means what? Use lah. Give you for what, right? Right, so there were 112 shoes in the factory in the beginning, right? This is at the beginning of the story. So, oh, you mean that in the beginning, the total down here is in the beginning, right? The total down here, right? The total down here in the beginning, so above down here is like the beginning, right? So do we still want to use the one on the left? No. Why? Because we adjusted and upgraded it already to make everybody the same already. So instead of looking at the one on the left, let me look at the one on the right, because the one on the right is properly adjusted already. And what did the question say? 112 shoes in the beginning. So this one actually means 112. Do you know that? 112 shoes. So of course, children, you got to compare fairly, right? All right, you got to compare fairly. Oh, somebody say 28. Yes, SSS say 28, and there's another student, Vanish say 28 is correct. Wow, you guys are amazing. I haven't say finish, you know how to do it. So children, total you must compare with total. Right? Total you need to compare with total. So down here you have 8 units of sneakers, 20 units of sneakers, of running shoe. 8 plus 20 is 28 units. That's the total. And the question say that the total is 112. So they are the same, right? Total compare with total. Beautiful. I love it. All right. So what do? You can actually look for the what? You can look for the one, right? Which is 1 unit. How do you find 1 unit? All right. So 28 divide by 28 to give you 1. 112 must divide by 28. All right. Please press your calculator. See, is it a nice number? Is it a nice number, please? 112 divided by 28. Yes, it's a whole number, 4. All right. Because sometimes if you get decimal, right, how can a shoe cut, right? Shoe cut, then no shoe already. So 1 unit is 4. All right. 1 unit is 4. Ryan, you got it. Yes. 玄子, yeah, I think it's 玄子是吗? Ziqiu, is it? Sorry, I can't pronounce the K. All right, so 1 unit is 4. It's good. Correct. You guys are amazing. After you find 1 unit, you can find whatever already. How many more sneakers did Nike make? Down here is the hidden 7, right? Can you see my dotted line 7? Can you see my dotted line 7? All right, so this is the thing that I need to find. All right, the 7. All right, so the 7, the dotted line 7, right, is the thing that I need to find. Equal to what? All right, so 1 unit is 4. 7 times 4 will give you 28. So that's how the students get 28 sneakers. Not too bad, right? Not too bad. All right, not too bad. So this type of question, right, always look for the what? Yes, Hannah, good job. All right, this type of question, always look for the thing that is what? Never change. This is called single unchanged. All right, in this case, the running shoe is a thing that is not changing. All right, can you see? Children, 1 question, done. Woo! Sorry, okay, I'm a bit high on sugar. Yeah, so just now I slept. Just now I drank some coffee. I bathe. Feel so much energy to let out. Okay, you guys are not impressed. So sad. Okay, ready? Shall we go on to question? Whoa, 30 participants. I didn't know. Suddenly see, wow, I got 30 students down here. My goodness, you guys are amazing. Hey, thank you for coming in on a Friday evening. I know Monday start school already. Some of you are very sad. How come the holiday passed so fast, right? Yeah, but remember that you kind of enjoyed the last 4-5 days already lah. All right, some of you went JB came back, stuck in the jam, and excited and being excited and all this. Oh, okay, ready to what already? Ready to begin lesson again. Monday back to school, learn new things. Okay. All right. Learning is very fun actually. All right. So question 1 done. All right. I'm going into question 2. Hey, Che, I want to see question 1. Okay. Can you just quickly take a picture? Or some of you can do the screenshot. I don't know what y'all do. You're very good. You're very techie people. All right. I'm a tech dinosaur. All right. Y'all can actually do a screenshot and all this. All right. Worst come to worst, don't worry. After the lesson, all right, you just stay in class and tell me, Che, go on to question 1. Okay, then I will show you question 1 again. Is that okay? All right. So I'm going to question 2 right now. Okay, question 2 is talking about what? Oh, also single unchanged. All right, let's take a look at another question, something to do with single unchanged, can? All right, then maybe you all can tell me which is the one that is unchanged. The ratio of the number of wallets Hugo head to the number of